Okay. I'll see you on the other side on the left.
All right. I just went live, so I love you. I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
Bye. Hey, everybody. Sorry I had to take a quick collie call from the guard child. Let me go ahead and add. I think we're waiting for one more person. Hey, sweet. I'm sorry.
Hey.
I was running my mouth and taking forever, and I didn't even
Oh,
realize you were on here. How you doing?
I'm hanging in there, Mama Tanya. I am truly am.
Well, I am so honored to have you on. Now, I put you on as Iam'Karma because I didn't know
Yeah.
if that was the name that you were going to use. So, is that
Either
okay?
or is fine. Yep, either or is fine.
All right, sweet. Well, we got one more person that's supposed to be reading with us, but before they come, let's see. Hey, Callie. Hey, Janie. Hey, Jordan. Hey, Gabby. Hey, Joe. I love you. I love you too. Chastity. Let's see. Is that Cryative? Grace. Hold up. Let me let this cat out. Go ahead, Voodoo. Y'all, if y'all see me acting a fool, they brought two mice in, and I was able to get one out. Voodoo, go out. We're not leaving the door open. Go. They're trying to sniff out the other mouse. So if y'all see me scream and everything fall backwards, y'all know that the mouse don't crawled on my foot or did something, and I
Oh,
have
Lord.
lost it. But when you have cats, this is what you get. So hey, everybody! But Tia, I want you to go ahead and tell them who you are and what you do.
Oh, my. Well, I'm a complex but simple young lady. I'm known on Facebook as Iam'Karma Davis. My real name is Shantia Davis, but as you can see, I also have a nickname. So it's just kind of like pick your poison when it comes to my name. Who am I? I am a simple young lady right out of the heart of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. When I am not doing tarot readings, I am usually working on someone's website because I do branding and business marketing. I
Beautiful
also
websites. I didn't mean to cut you off, but
no,
beautiful. And her graphics and everything, y'all. So please go to her page. And I'm sure she'll tell you all the contact information. Go to her page and check her work out. It is first rate. Now, I had to just put that out there. Go ahead. I'm sorry I
no,
interrupted.
no, no. Thank you. I appreciate that. That is that means a lot. But yeah, if your branding, digital marketing needs, I got you. I'm like a one-stop shop. Life coaching, business coaching. So if you spending your money, okay, on your business, come holler at me so I can show you how to stop doing that. At least if you're gonna spend it, you're gonna spend it towards getting yourself to that lifestyle that you want. I do a lot.
Yes.
Academics, tutoring, academic coach. I used to be a teacher. I left the field in 2020. And I just kind of been on my own doing my thing. So, I am a Jill of many trades.
So how, if they want to connect with you, how do they get a hold of you?
You definitely can reach me on my main page, which is Iam'Karma Davis. You can also reach me on, I have Eclectic Life Presents Eclectic Branding. That's the branding. If you need to reach me for readings and spiritual services, you can reach me at Eclectic Life. And I'll drop this stuff in the chat because I also have websites. I have eclectic-branding.com, and then I have eclectic-life.com. So there's many, many ways to reach me.
Good. Well, I tell you what, put everything in the chat so that they know how to get a hold of y'all. And if y'all enjoy the reading, y'all definitely hit her up, book her. Let me see. Hey, baby bear. If I am missing somebody, let's see. We got Sarah. We got a couple of Sarahs on here. Jennifer, hello, hello. Brooklyn, hey. Let me see. I was waiting for Tasha to come in before we start, and I think she is trying to. Oh, Tasha coming in, y'all. Hold up.
All
Wait till y'all
right.
see this hair.
Let me
Wait till
see.
y'all see this hair. Ooh, child.
You know I'm extra.
I got the preview. I was like,
Girl.
"Ooh, what is this? What is this?
That's my birthday here. You know I love my colors.
Oh, I love it.
You
Thank
better.
you. Look at my sister over there out the closet.
Out the closet. Out the
Yep.
closet. She hit me up and she's like, I'm ready to do it. I'm ready to do this reading stuff. So I was like, come on.
Listen, and I was so nervous, but I was like, I'm not even gonna think about it. I'm just gonna hit her up and just don't think, just go. It was on a
Don't be
humbug.
nervous. I mean, to be honest, it's nothing to it but to do it. It really, you have to kind of put yourself out there. And it is
Yep.
that initial fear. And I still get nervous when I go live. I still get nervous because you definitely want to make sure that you connect it, to your spirits, and you want to make sure that you give the answers. But once the energy starts to flow, you just kind of give into it, and you're very gifted. So, like
That's a
you
fact.
say, there you do a lot.
Very, very.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
Tasha got to
very.
see me in action. I used to do a podcast with a group of people. We are revamping and moving to a different platform, but I was on Clubhouse, and so that's kind of where I like put my foot in the water at. But it was super small spaces, people that I already kind of knew, and it was just like, girl, just get out there and just go, just jump. Like that's the biggest thing.
Yes.
And I
I'm
can't be
glad.
coaching y'all if I'm not coaching myself. Like, come on now.
Yeah. Sometimes we have to do that. We have to be our own advocate and push ourselves to do something. So I am, like I said, I am so honored to have both of y'all here tonight. Taking the time out. So let's see. Y'all, if you want to Cash App, and you want to send donations or whatever. In fact, let's see. Hold up. Let me try to get. Why can't I do in my comments? Y'all might have to put your Cash Apps in. Can you put them in on your side?
Nope, I couldn't get into the comments.
Mine is my name.
Okay, let me
You
try.
gotta
Let
add
me see what's
$sign
going
to my
on.
name.
Okay.
Thank you, everybody who's saying y'all love my hair. Thank you.
It is so pretty, sis. I do. I love that.
Okay. So CE Journey, is it 111 or just CE Journey?
Just see Journey.
All right. Let's see. And that's Tasha's Cash App. Let me put that there. All righty. And Tia, what's yours?
It's Gemini Diva 444.
Oh, I like that. Gemini Diva 444. Now, if you do send money to them and you want that particular person to answer your question, y'all, let them know in the comments, because what happens is a lot of times, because I never ask for donations. If you want to, definitely you can. If the reader asks for donations, make sure that you specifically put the message to the reader so that they know, because sometimes I get people at the end and it was like, well, I paid. Oh, hell, what did I do? Let me get us all back together. All right, there we go. Oh, no. There we go, y'all. So I was like, I don't even know what I did, what I hit. I ain't never did no
Neither.
in my life. I didn't even know we had all them options. Now I'm gonna be playing with StreamYard. But if you are really trying to reach out to a particular reader and you know you want them to answer the question, let them know that you Cash App them a donation and they can make sure that they get it and that they that they go ahead and respond to your question. All right, you guys? Because I don't want y'all to feel like y'all being taken advantage of, because you really aren't. A lot of times the messages start coming through really, really fast and we're trying to answer them and we always don't see the Cash App things in it. So if you Cash App, please put the reader's name next to it and let them know that you want them to answer that question. All right. Other than that, if you don't want to donate, you don't have to. It's completely up to you. But if you do feel generous and you like the way that the question is answered, buy them a cup of coffee, do a little something for them. Now, we only have a certain amount of time. We don't have time to do a full reading, specific questions. And if you want to go deeper, hit them up on their page and book a full reading. Sometimes the message comes in and, you only have a couple of minutes to give that message. If you need to go deeper into that, hit them up on their page, book a full reading. All right. So let's get into it, y'all, because I don't know if it's on y'all side, but these questions are going like this on mine.
It is. It's moving fast.
Yeah. So let's go ahead. So, Miss Tia, since you are the guest, first time here, let's let you go ahead and pick first.
Okay. Let me see. Let me give Marie Will me and my ex reconnect? I don't even have to flip a card. No. And it ain't even so much will you, because like if you two want it to happen, let's be honest about the power of manifestation. It can happen, but should it happen? No. He's an ex for a reason. My grandma always told me, don't step in the same shit twice. I know that probably wasn't what you wanted to hear, but that is what I got.
Yeah, that was quick, but I kind of felt the same thing too. I didn't even find, I was so happy I found her name that fast, because when you was like, no, I was like, oh, good Lord. Y'all know it be taking me a hot minute to find a name, but you was on it. So, but I feel the same way. All right, Miss Tasha, you ready?
Do you see a message from Carissa Grant with a K? Because she just sent me a donation, but I'm looking through the comments. I don't see her.
You have a donation from, let's see, Callie too.
For real? Well,
Yeah.
pin it, Ma. If you pin it, I'll answer it because I don't see it.
Yeah, if I see it, if I see the donations, then I will definitely pin them for you.
Okay. Did the lady at my job find out? I kind of want to question you. And I don't know if this is a lecture from your spirits, but how somebody at your job know your business? That's the first thing I want to know. How somebody at your job know your business. But I see a celebration for you. I don't see. I'm not hearing it, but if somebody knows something at your job, you talk too much and you got to clean it up. I don't see you losing your money. I see a lot of positive stuff for you, though. But we ain't going to go into all that. They kind of lectured you on that one. You can clean it up if you did, but that's a place of work, not your friends. Wow, I don't know. Spirit on fire today because that came out kind of sorry.
Well, I mean, y'all answering quick. So, Kiara and Ma, should I give this man another try? First thing that I got was free yourself from a cycle. Like, you've been there, you've done that. I get deception on this person, and I see that they still need to be healed. So right off the bat, because I felt like it was a no, but I was like, let me go ahead and pull just to make sure. I don't feel like, I think this person is coming back thinking that they're healed and they're ready to move on. But I feel like at some point, you know how relationships fall back into that same cycle where you want it to be different. And I feel like it's going to fall into that cycle again for you. All right, Tia Bae.
Let me see. I'm going to go ahead and take care of Nancy here. We got Nancy. I just started something new. How will it affect my life in the next 3 months? Let's see. How will it affect my life in the next 3 months? Let's see. Okay. It's going to have some conflicts with it. It is going to be a little rough, and this can play a part on you emotionally, so be very careful with that. But Spirit said at the end of the day, trust your intuition throughout this process, because it's definitely you got some good opportunities coming at the end of it, but how you go through this determines how this is going to come out for you. So you really got to get into your spirit bag. And when I say that, I mean, like, start really getting close with spirit, leaning in on spirit. The fact that you even came to me to ask me a question that you already know the answer to is an insult. And I'm going to leave it there. Okay. Just trust the process.
Don't pin for me. I got an anonymous person that donated, and they just want me to pull the cards. They don't even want to be acknowledged by anything. This is fun, so let's see what Spirit got for you. You know who you are. I ain't saying no names. I know you've been up and down a lot, but it looked like things coming to an end. Oh, well, the hard part coming to an end for you, They just need you to realize that nothing is set in stone. Like they say, the end of a tough cycle approaches. They want you to know you and your loved ones are safe. It's time to start journaling your dreams and your plans. You need patience. Patience more than anything. But they want you to know that your hard work is paying off. They want you to keep trying to balance spiritually and practically, and you will hear them because you can hear, and they will tell you a resolution. The resolution ain't up to nobody to tell you. They tell me that's why you can't never get the answer that you're looking for. Because this a specific answer you're looking for is not our business. It's only yours.
Mm. All right. Were you done, babe?
Yeah, sorry.
No, you fine. I just wanted to make sure. I didn't want to cut you off. So let's see. When I get the position I applied for with Spectrum soon, I keep getting a lot of competition with this, and it's something about skill set. You have something that's coming in, but I don't know if it's with Spectrum because I feel like something is not working out with that job. And I don't know if it's the assessment, but I see somebody looking at multiple people or multiple papers, and they're putting another paper above your paper. So I think that there may not be the ending that you want with it. It's almost like they're not taking you out the running of it, but it's almost like they're pushing it to the side because they're going with, it looks like with some other competition with it, sweets. So I'm going to light a candle and pray that we open it up. But I feel like that there may be something that does not work out with your favor with this job. And I hate that.
Did we already get is it Soraya Moss? Did I say it right? Says, should I give this man another try or not?
Yeah, we did. But what did you get? Because I'm not gonna tell you. What did you get?
She been knew it was time to go, so I'm confused as to why we even here still asking this question. And you've asked this question quite a few times. I don't know which one of your ancestors you're not listening to, but they are pissed that you just keep stepping in the same poo-poo and expecting to not get poo on your shoe. Sorry, I'm one of them readers. I'm gonna give it to you kind of raw. Y'all angry ancestors that be trying to get in y'all butts because y'all don't listen. They're the ones that come to me. But that's that's
Lord. Y'all might end up having a rough night. I don't even know if y'all want to continue on with this live.
Listen,
beard coming out like rough, like
I don't, and they coming in quick, and I'm like, what the hell, y'all? I don't even know. Should I burn an incense or something to change it, or what? I don't know.
But we got Mary Kincaid, Richard Kincaid, who is the spirit standing in my room. And I kind of want your help with that because I feel like she know the man.
We answered this last week, and I said it was a man, and it was an ancestral spirit or somebody.
Yeah, but he trying to block. He trying to help her with foundation, and somebody deceptive. It's a warning, that man, because he give me the shadow man, even though he not the shadow man, but whoever it is, he ain't come to play. So I don't know if you want to help me look in that.
He's an ancestor. He's some type of ancestry spirit. Now, it may not be from this bloodline, though, in this particular life. He may go even further than that. But I got the same thing. He was a big spirit last week, and that this was something that was either a warning or a protector spirit, because there's something that's going to be coming her way. So here's the thing, y'all. If you see spirit in your dwelling, and I know it freaks us out, but if you see them in your house, in your room, talk to them. And it's going to take you. When I first started seeing spirits, I was seeing body parts. I was seeing like a hand. I was seeing an ear. And I was like, okay, what the fuck is going on? I thought I needed to be committed because I was like, I wasn't seeing the full body. And it really messed with me. And I didn't want no parts of it. I ain't even going to lie. But I feel like the spirit is trying to communicate with you. And I feel like that's why he keeps coming. I got a man that stay in my bedroom too. If you ever come to my house, he even got the audacity to get in the bed.
Oh no.
They be like, Tanya, it was a man sleeping between us in the bed. And I'm like, y'all, I know it. He don't come nowhere else in the house. He stays in my room. He don't bother me One friend was like, I think you got a succubus in here. Well, because she was trying to do some stuff in her sleep. And she was like, it's that man spirit. And I was like, nah, that wasn't no man spirit. That was something else that was going on. Because that man spirit ain't never tried to molest me. But when you see these, and I know I'm making y'all scared with the story, but when you see these spirits that keep staying and they don't want to leave, there is a connection. They either need to talk to you or they need to show you something. So Mary, don't be afraid. Ask this person, what exactly do you want? Let me hear it. Let me dream about it. Bring it into my mind's eye, because it is for you. Because we keep seeing the same thing. So I think it's going to get better for you. And if you don't want him to be there, you can ask him to leave. It's like
I wouldn't. If I was you, what you got coming up, you need this man.
I mean, but if he making you feel uncomfortable, I'm like you. I feel like he is some type of protector or some type of guardian. But if he's making you feel uncomfortable, you might want to talk to him first. And if you still feel uncomfortable, then you can ask him to leave. And it may just be come out my room. You can walk anywhere else, but I don't want you in my room. People get real weird like that at night when they trying to sleep. And you got people sitting on your bed, pulling your blanket, trying to wiggle your toes and shit.
One watching you get some booty. I had one used to watch
get some booty. I mean, they do that, y'all. We know they do that. They do that, but
I got a lady that watch people.
Well, shit. When I stayed at your house, the lady tried to come inside my body. Yeah, she floated over me, and then she tried to come inside, and I was like, "Nope, I rebuke you."
I know that's right, because girl, you overstepping your boundaries now. You overstepping your boundaries.
She was like, "Who you?"
She was in Tasha's room, and I was in Tasha's bed, so she was like, "Who are you?" She hovered over me. She looked at me for a little bit, and then she tried to merge with me, and I was like, "No, that ain't what we doing."
No, man.
I don't know you. We not merging. Y'all have every right to talk to these spirits like you talking to the person in a physical form. I don't want you to do that. You make me feel uncomfortable. And if they still don't want to leave, then there's other things that we can do. But he's not trying to hurt you, Mary. He's not. But I know he's making you feel uncomfortable. Let's see. Angel, I need to say thank you, Mama T. Got good news this week. Congratulations, babe. I don't know what it is, but I'm celebrating with you. I am definitely celebrating with you. So let's see, Deborah, and will I be okay financially with this strike approaching? Oh, good Lord. Deborah Ann Spirit. So I get a message that's coming in. You may actually have either a message from your spirits. Pay attention to your dreams, because I get that there's some guidance that's coming in where they're leading you to either a woman that may be offering you a job, or there's another opportunity that is going to be coming in. Now, I see family problems with this strike. So I think that there's some issues possibly with money, but also with irritation and frustration. It could be too, if you have children, you're worried about being able to take care of them. But I do see that there's going to be some type of upswing for you. It may not be exactly as big as you want, but I do feel that there's something that comes in with some money to help you out. But I don't, there's something about this being worked out though. So it may not even last as long as you think it's going to last. All right. Let me click her off. All right, ma'am.
All right. Okay. I got a couple people sent in some donations. So first up is Lydia. Lydia asked a while back ago, will life improve for me? Let me see what else she asked. I tried to hold it, but the thing started moving. Let me go back up. Okay, here we go. Yep, she said, will life improve for me? And I hate being a very bad news. I use a combination of decks on this one. I use my angel deck, and the first card that came up was unlikely. But with that being said, don't look at this as like a doom and gloom thing. I always look at this as like, this is a warning, right? You came to get a heads up. So you got the warning, right? You're going through a heartbreak. And it's kind of like it's a little bit of you've gotten to a point where you're kind of obsessing over this. Like, is it gonna get better? Is it gonna change? Instead of just like the stability and the groundedness that you're looking for and that you have access to, you cannot get it. And I tell people this all the time when it comes to manifestation. you can't leave it at the altar and then constantly go back and pick it up. And when I say pick it up, I mean call a person, text a person, or not even a person. It could be an activity that triggers you, not changing your mindset when you find yourself thinking about that thing that you left at the altar. The moment you think about it, you have control. Push it out. You need to do a lot of self-reflection, spend some time with yourself. And be patient, because you're being kind of impatient about this. And Spirit said you're not even being impatient with Spirit, it's you being impatient with yourself, Lydia.
Don't drop Lydia, because I got her too. And I'm just gonna add this to it.
Okay.
I got a powerful change is about to happen, but you need to pour love into yourself. You need to go with love into all your situations. The answers you seek again is between you and your spirits, because you worried about one or two specific. They said two specific things you need not to worry about. Like she said, you got to leave it there once you took it. They also said it's time to release negativity. So it's also time to try to retrain your brain, which we got to get up and say affirmations. I play I'm a lucky girl every day. Everything flows to me and come to me. So it's time to do that. But a new start is coming for you. But you do have to calm your emotions. So it's time to calm your emotions. They hide for no reason. Start looking at what you need to release. Your hard work is paying off. You know you're working. Your work is paying off, but this is the part you don't want to do. And you have to do this. And you have to know you're a warrior and you don't have nothing to fear. You got warriors with you. You is protected. Sorry about that, y'all.
No, don't apologize. Hey, Shishi. Tasha, did you want to choose somebody else?
I did have I think it's Tito Harris or Tito Harris. I'm sorry if I'm messing up your first name.
We always I think I be saying Tatil. We be making up names on here.
Should I retake the state class? Because the board system was messed up on test day and I got to start over. I think that was a favor. Because it's a part of the course that you having a struggle on, that you just need to relax and intake it. It's one part that they say you studying on really hard. But you know how when you do college exams and you try to overstudy is when you forget, when you try to make everything sit in your head. So relax. I feel like that happened for a reason. So go back and take it.
All right. So let's see. Nika, will this new med balance out my ADHD? It will bring instability, because I see what's happening is you're overwhelmed. And it's like your brain literally is not shutting off. And I see a lot of conflict that's coming in with it. So there's some research that has been done. And I don't know if your doctor has told you this, and something that this is new or something that he's looked or she has looked into, but it is showing healing on top of it. But here's the thing though, you may feel a little loopy at first. Like it looks like it will balance or calm it down, but there may be some other side effect or something that you feel off of it that you kind of have to work through. Now, the Joker card is on top of it, which means that there may be something that has to balance out, maybe with the dosage. I'm not sure. But if anything starts to feel not right, definitely tell your doctor. But I do see a lot of research going into this, and stability is on top of it. So if you can stay on it, definitely try to stay on it. All right, sweets?
All right. And next up I got was a donation. These are my next couple are actually donation readings. So the next person is Allison. And Allison was asking about her grant. Hold on. Yep, here we go. Will I get either of the grants I submitted for my educational resources, Print and Go, printable, small business, to change over to virtual learning? And then she wants to know, am I going on the right track, the right money track? So what I got when I pulled my angel deck, it said, choose a new direction. So I'm like, well, okay, I get that, but we want to know if she's going to get the grant right. A straight answer. And the straight answer I got in regards to you getting the grant is a yes. Okay, but with that, it did come some a little bit of a warning, and this is more so for you. You are burning yourself out. Like the financial stability that you want is going to be there because you got the 5 of disc upright. But the exhaustion, spirit wants you to be mindful about the self-exhaustion, and then don't worry about that competition. This is because I do know a little bit about grant writing from working from the Boys and Girls Club and proofreading theirs. It is a very, very competitive playing field. But the trick to getting through that process is not think about your competition. Focus on what it is that the people that who are you are trying to appease. Focus on what it is that they want and what it is that your company has to bring to them. I mean, how your company can bring them their want without thinking about the extra stuff. You really got to isolate your mind and stop scattering your energy, because you're here, you're there, you're everywhere. And it's showing up as I got the Prince disc in reverse. It's showing up, you're real scattered, and you're going to get the financial stability, but it does no good if you're exhausted and burnt out. Okay.
Victoria Baker. Sorry. Victoria Baker. Is there anything Spirit want me to focus on to move forward on this spiritual journey, feeling negativity being sent to me? Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm sorry. I got a whole bunch. Well, Victoria Baker, welcome to the spiritual journey. That tends to happen a lot over here if you just being tested. But they showing me that the disruption, they did it. It's part of your growth. Everything that you went through, you had to go through. We don't learn unless we have experiences. And when you started your spiritual journey, you're going to be tested. But it definitely showed victory and success on top of everything. But I'll rephrase that because they screaming in my ear. A lot of this stuff Spirit did, someone is sending negativity towards you, more like an evil eye. And evil eye energy is powerful, but you're going to be okay. Everything going to be okay. They can't stop what Spirit got for you. You got new beginnings, victory, and success. You got material harvest. You just need patience. I see a partnership coming, alliance. They said luck on your side. All your cards is good, and they want you to take a look at the bigger picture and stop dwelling on just all the negative stuff. Remember your purpose when you started this.
Thank you, because I got so deep into that. Thank you so much. First of all, he does forgive you. He loves you. There was something going on with his mind that he was struggling with, and he struggled with it for a while. And I as a parent, sometimes we miss things with our children. We try to do the best, but I think that there was something that was missed. And I know that you're feeling guilty about it. I feel so much guilt and so much pain about this. He had other family members that had crossed over come and get him because they knew that he was coming. This was something that he had decided a long time ago, and I don't feel like this was the first time that he tried. So I think that's why his spiritual team was there waiting for him. He wants you to know that his mind is free. Whatever it was, it was a lot of pain. It was a lot of pain, and he just couldn't work his way out. But he wants you to know that his mind is free. He wished he had did some things differently. And I think I see this a lot with suicides. When they get ready to cross over, there's always, and I don't want to say always, but a lot of times there's this that maybe I didn't need to do this. And I feel that with him. I felt like that he did something, and then there was this moment of I didn't mean to do it this way. He didn't want to hurt you, babe. So your family trying to blame you for this, Don't listen to them. Your son still loves you. He still comes. He visits you. There's still a connection there, and he wants you to know that there's still a connection with him. He's going to walk with you for a long time, and he's doing that because he loves you and he knows that you need healing. And if you need healing, please go outside of your family and get it, because I see some people in the family that are trying to really make you go the same route that he went, and that is not your journey. I need you to hear this. This is not your journey. All right. And your son is trying to stop you from doing that. So if you feel like you're going that route, you got to reach out to somebody. But he wants you to know that his mind is free. He feels better. He does love you. He doesn't blame you. He does not blame you, sweets. All right. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for your loss. All right, Tia.
All right, my next person up is, let me get the name back up here. This is KJ Brewer from YouTube. She asked for a, let me see, where did it go? I had it just a second ago. I keep losing the messages. Sorry, y'all. I believe it was, here we go. It says, do I have any ancestor messages? And so what I did was I did a pretty general pull here for you. And what I got is that you have some loss and some struggles coming your way. And I'm nosy, so I'm like, what's the loss about? You got a new opportunity coming up, and it's looking like you may not, you might miss this one. And a lot of it is because of you got a lot of stuff around you, the things around you. You have like this energy, and I want to say it's a male, very, very narcissistic, brings a lot of insecurity, and it could be a spirit. It doesn't even necessarily have to be a person, but this energy around you is very, very negative. It's causing a lot of confusions. And at the end of the day, you have a decision that you need to make, and you have to make the mature decision. It's the decision that you don't want to make. I always tell people, they're like, how do I know when spirit is talking to me? I say, it's usually for me, spirit is telling me to take the route that I don't want to take. Okay. And it's usually the high road, right? You need to really sit down and do some spiritual cleansing. You got a lot of heavy energy around you. It's heavy. Okay. You need to do a lot of releasing of past hurt. Even some ancestors, like getting in tune with your ancestors. They need to work with you. Like, they giving me a little information, but they're not trying to give me a lot because they want you to come to them. A lot of this stuff is family stuff that only they can kind of help you get your way through. They come to you in your dreams. If they don't, they're going to start coming to you in your dreams. Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm in recovery. Y'all gonna have to skip me.
It's the boy. It's the boy. He's not leaving. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's
I'm in
lingering.
recovery. Thank you.
He's lingering. I'm
Because
sorry.
my candles is flickering over here. So
He broke the bell.
I got one. Hold on, let me go.
He doesn't want to leave. Hold up. Okay, Tony, this would. Sorry, Milo. I'm sorry. Lord have mercy. We got everything falling over here. Tony, what I want you to do is I want you to message me after this, and we'll go a little bit more into the reading, because I think it's more that he wants to say, and I think that's why he's staying. And he's changing the energy because he still wants to talk. But I think it's deep. So please message me afterwards and we'll talk a little bit more into what's going on with him.
Thanks, Ma, because he's so still here.
Yeah, he is.
He heavy.
He is heavy.
Kim Holloway. I'm trying to push through this. I'm pushing. Any messages for me? Let's see what spirits have for you, Kim. They want you. Your spirits want you to release a lot of stuff. It looks like you, not all the way in depression, but trying to go there. Don't go there. You got to sit down and meditate. And this coming out heavy today, y'all. Y'all can talk to y'all spirits. Y'all can talk to y'all spirits. I just noticed there's been in everything kind of we all been saying today, and it's coming out. You got to sit down. You got to listen. They talk to you. A lot of people don't get that. They talk to you in your voice until you learn to hear them in their voice. That's not a you versus you. Like people like to think that's their higher self. They want you to start doing self-care. Pouring into yourself, taking care of yourself, you're gonna win the situation. It's nothing but wins for you. So it looks like the situation that's really heavy on you, you're gonna win that situation, but you ain't got nothing to give nobody right now. They just want you to pour into you. You pour into you and love on you and take care of you and watch how your spirits move for you. And I mean, they gonna move drastically. You're gonna see it. It's not gonna be subtle. Okay.
All right, y'all. Let's see. Vake, can you trust your stepsister? I get some type of conflict that's coming in with that. Unreliable is on top of this person, which makes me think that there's a little bit back and forth. I see that she wants to be genuine though. So this could be somebody that's going through some type of change in their life and they want to do something different or they want to make a connection with you. But Spirit is still telling me you got to watch your back because I see a lot of family problems that are coming in and there's a lot of things that look like they are not resolved. And I feel like that she may even be seeing this and wants to resolve some things. But Spirit is kind of like watch your back with this relationship because I still get family problems and gossip that is around you. This could be on the other side with your other sisters though. But I feel like that some of this may end up tainting your relationship with her because Spirit is saying something needs to be worked out.
Right. You done, Mama Tanya?
Yes, babe. I'm sorry. I am.
Just want to make sure. All right. This next one is for Rochelle from YouTube who sent in for a general. What I have for you, Rochelle, you got the Queen of Cups that came up first. So they're saying like you got a lot of psychic energy around you. Again, y'all are pissing y'all ancestors off. Some of y'all, should I say, because a lot of y'all already have the answers to these questions, right? And so you need to start leaning in on your gift and your psychic ability and your connection with spirit, because that's all my gift is a direct communication line with spirit. You have the same line. You just have to plug it up. Spirit is not forceful. You have some things that you need to separate yourself from, as you got the Ten of Swords in reverse. You also have like some instability around you. Definitely go into like that hermit mode. That didn't necessarily come up in your card, but I always tell people it's okay to take that step back. You're going to be dealing with some rejection. And I feel like this rejection that's coming up, and it's separation. If it's not rejection, it's definitely a separation. It's more so to push you to be a better person so that you can grow. So don't go through this being petty, because you can be. Don't go through this being petty, and don't go through this all being all anxious or nothing, because at the end of the day, you got the Prince of Cup upright. The loyalty, the honesty, the romance, all that you're looking for is on the way, but you got to get out of your own way.
Deborah Hannah, will my weight, I gotta look back at the question because I see it in these comments. Will my health improve enough for my weight to come down, please? Deborah Hannah, I'm gonna tell you, I'm not a doctor. Disclosure, I'm not a doctor. This is not medical advice. This is spiritual advice. I don't tell you now, consult your doctor.
I was like, what you getting ready to tell her to do? That was a disclosure. It sounded like you about to tell her to drink ammonia or something to lose. What you fix to tell Deborah? Are you saying?
No, but
right? She got a whole discernment real quick. Like, pause.
I'm just gonna tell you the truth, and that's with a person that's working with my weight as well. You know what I'm saying? I probably don't need full cards for this, but it's, you got to change your eating. You got to come on active 30 to 40 minutes to an hour, what you can take. If you know, you got to start off small. Even if it's 15 minutes of doing something active, but also and you know, a lot of people don't agree with this, but we living beings and we should eat living things. And I'm noticing the difference in my body when I eat living things versus when I don't. It's your decision ultimately how everything's going to come out. But I would advise you to get healthy as possible before any surgery, because it'll make your chances slim if you get surgery and not be healthy. But this what your spirits had to say. Because these cards flying out. They said your commitment is being tested, ma'am. Work through your fears. Be bold. Make the first move. It's time to take action. They said look at the bigger picture. Nothing will come of you being the way things is now. And that's kind of what I said. It's up to you. We got free will to do anything we want to.
Yeah, that's true. You done, babe? All right. So let's see. Chastity, you said in general a specific question, but I pulled general, but it's you got a lot going on. I get some issue with conflict and a breakup, possibly pulling away from somebody. I see spirit talking about you going to school, education coming in. I see an end of struggle coming in for you. There's a new job and some type of financial upswing. You got some stuff. There's some stress. There's definitely some stress, but I see you standing in your power. So you're going through some stuff. I see a lot of disappointment, some things that you went through, and it's because spirit they knew you had some challenges and they were preparing you. So I do feel like that there is something with an ending of a relationship, but there could be reconciliation, going to school, job coming in. Spirit is like, stop fucking with unreliable people. People that talk a good game, but they don't follow through, because I keep seeing you getting stuck on that, on something somebody is saying, and they don't want you to get stuck on it. They do want you to watch your money, though, you're spending, but you do have some financial upswing that's coming in. But I do see a lot of stress over a relationship, and it could be because of a third party, babe. There may be somebody trying to cause some problems in your relationship, but you're going to be strong. I see you standing in your power. Next year, some people that dealt with you this year, they're going to have a whole new chastity next year. They got to be ready for it because you coming out.
Okay. I like that. I got Sarah Sleeper. She said, am I going to be able to have balance with work/life? I feel so defeated. You can have anything you want. And I think that's the problem for a lot of people, is that the things that you want are at your mental capacity, because the thought of manifestation starts here. What you're dealing with right now, though, is that the reason why you feel pressured the way you do is because this is kind of a bit of a spiritual test for you. Like, you're going through a transition. So in this, you're learning how to set it's time for you to start learning how to set boundaries, is what I'm trying to say. You have an authoritative voice, an authoritative figure, but for some reason, it's like you scared to use it. You scared to put your foot down. The spirit is like, no, you have to put your foot down, because otherwise you're going to keep feeling stuck. You're going to keep feeling anxious. You're going to keep feeling depressed. And so it's kind of like kind of doing it to yourself a little bit. And if you don't get it together, it's not going to end well for you. Really, really be honest and realistic what it is that you need and you want. Separate the two. Make adjustments, because some of those hours that you may be trying to put in aren't necessarily necessary, if that makes sense. I know that was like a lot of necessaries in one sentence, but it's not necessary. Look at what you really, really need versus what you want, and stop burning yourself out, because you got success and victory in your cards. It's just you are you're getting in your own way. Often it don't really be spirits. It don't got to be nobody shading you or throwing magic at you. You be in your own way and stopping you from getting what you want. At the end of the day, them people need you more than probably you need them. And if they treat you like they don't need you, find another job. Honestly.
Shay Robinson. Woo, this is out of my character. That ain't even a question.
That ain't the one? Oh!
It's the right person, but that's the wrong question. I'm going to ask you. Because I get around girl like American Express, and I be on a lot of lives. Do you really want your spirit to answer that question?
You go on mute.
Because, girl, fuck Marcus. Don't let me catch you asking another motherfucker question about Marcus. Fuck Marcus. Marcus spirits don't want you with him, and your spirits don't want you with them. Fuck Marcus. What they do want you to fucking do is leave Marcus the fuck alone. Nobody's gonna tell you to stay the fuck with Marcus. I don't care where the fuck you going lie. Your spirits don't like his spirits, and his spirits don't like you. What they said though, everything else, you need to be getting this in reach. They said your confidence is your key to this success. They said, what the fuck you need to release? Marcus. You gonna release Marcus. Make the adjustments. It's required for you to have a good life, because guess the fuck what? Shay, you are good enough. You are fucking good enough. Your spirit's like, so I'm fucking agitated. Don't ask about Marcus nowhere else, because I be everywhere. Don't you ask about Marcus. I'm be on your ass. You are good enough. You don't need Marcus. Fuck Marcus. You know what it's time to do? Go heal. Go heal. Go fucking heal. You are so pretty. Inside and out. Fuck Marcus. Okay? They on your side. Everything on your side. Spirit and everything else is on your side. No to Marcus.
You know, I be picturing myself on the other side of these readings. And I'm thinking right now, I would have to go home and be like, Marcus, my spirit say, fuck you. Because they say I can't fuck with you. No more.
Like, they screaming, fuck a Marcus. Fuck him. Don't ask about him no more. Like,
Marcus don't
get what I'm hearing. Like, Mom, can listen to this shit.
Damn. Well, you know, woo. Yeah, I'm sorry, Shay, but that, woo.
Cuddy.
Yeah. So, Aqua Moon, are there secrets my husband has? Babe, Spirit, here we go. Spirit say you already know the red flags. You know what he hiding, and you know what he did, and you know that you're gonna walk away from it. No matter how much energy you put into it. Now, I don't know your husband's name, because I would be like Spirit telling you to say fuck the husband. But it's showing that you're gonna walk away because things are not working out the way. The red flags that you have on there, you already know what's going on. You know the secrets that this man is hiding, and you know that it has to do with another person. We don't really need to even put your stuff out there like that. It looks like that you may be having a hard time walking away, but Spirit is saying they have shown you the red flags. You've seen them. They want you to focus on getting your finances together, because it looks like that you're about to end up moving solo, babe.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I be trying to tell people ain't nothing wrong with being by yourself sometimes. Sometimes you find peace, the peace that you're looking for. Let me tell y'all something, because some of y'all looking for somebody else to bring y'all peace. Let's start there. And that's the problem. You putting too much trust in man when it say clear as day, putting not an ounce of trust in humans at all. Humans are fickle and forever changing. The only thing you can expect people to do is do just that, be fickle and forever changing. Anything else is either a bonus or, it just kind of is what it is. Sorry.
It's not just the man, it's the women too. It's not just the man. So like you say, people. You got a lot of people playing games, y'all, but
y'all gonna figure it out eventually. I got Roach. That is a funny name. I'm trying not to laugh when I say that. Will I meet somebody on this trip? Is Roach? Let me make sure I got the gender right. Okay, girl. No. And you don't need to. You don't need to worry about meeting nobody. You got a lot of stuff that you got to shake from yourself. Listen, depletion. We got exhaustion. You got a lot of separation. You got a lot of baggage on you that you need to let go of. Like that last relationship, situationship, whatever it is. Some stuff you might be healed from, but it's a lot of other stuff that you need to work on. So instead of spending this trip looking for somebody, spend this trip spending time pouring into yourself, because you don't do enough of that, and you really need to release yourself from a lot of the past stuff and that desire of just. Now, I ain't saying it's wrong to want to be with somebody or to want to have somebody, but it comes a point where it's an unhealthy desire. Learn how to be okay with being with just you first, because the rest of that stuff will fall into place. Like they'll come to you. You ain't got to worry about is they going, you know what I'm saying? Do you got to dial yourself up? You'll be amazed. The man that you looking for gonna catch you on your quote unquote, as we call it, our ugliest day, where you at the grocery store in some sweatpants and a dirty t-shirt, went to go get a quick little, carton of milk because you forgot it for your recipe, and that's when he gonna come to you. But Spirit said right now, stop focusing on is you gonna meet somebody, and come meet me. Meet me where I'm at so I can help you get you to where you need to be.
Mm-hmm. We done, sis? Okay. Oh, simply key any spiritual messages. I gotta stop going through y'all life story when I see something. Oh, cause I did it, but I guess I need to see this. It look like you about to move out of. Ooh, yeah, no, we ain't doing that. It look like you moving on, and it was a heavy place. I see heartbreak, emotional loss, and like you was mourning somebody. It looked like your heart is in the place to heal, but they said you need to start making wiser decisions. And it looked like you be moving fast in accelerated motion, and you need to kind of slow down. But it looked like somebody is. I can't get past this heartbreak part. Either you mourn a relationship or a family member. Somehow this person was close to you, and I hope it wasn't a death or nothing, but that part just keeps showing back up to me. If it was, I'm sorry you went through that, but you about to move in the space of things being clearer and things being happier for you, and you taking the time out to pour love into yourself, because either your husband there helping you pour into yourself, or your husband or wife or partner, whatever, they coming in. I also see like your sexuality being back activated. It shows also a warning of fiery climax approaches. So keep your head calm. I'm being nosy. I'm sorry when I zone out like that, y'all. Keep your head calm in this. Keep your head calm in this, because you actually gonna have a resolution to this situation. Your commitment being tested. Again, you got to work through your fears, and the answers you need is coming from them. But just remember, nothing was set in stone. I'm sorry, I went too far off in that reading. Y'all gotta stop me sometime. I'll be a little too nosy when I see a lot of heartbreaking stuff because I be wanting to give a resolution.
No, that's okay. When you give a reading, you're supposed to give a solution if you can. That's why you do the reading. You don't just drop it and then let the people figure it out. You try to help them. So, Shannon, why did my Aries man stop talking to me? Is another lady. He started talking to somebody else. Yeah.
Lucy, stop talking. Then string you along.
Mm-hmm. That was real straight to the point.
Yeah,
Simple.
it's somebody else.
Simple. I got a Leah. She said, "Will I ever get out of this marriage?" If you want to. The question is, do you want to? It's not will you. It's do you actually want to? Because this marriage is bringing you nothing but heartbreak, grief, and sadness. And I honestly believe that once, not even believe, it came up in your cards as you got the Lovers. Once this is done and over with, you will be released to find a better person. Like your person is out there. This particular individual is not your person. And that's why it feels the way it feels. It doesn't even feel like home. Like what good is it if it don't feel like home? There's a lot of jealousy, there's a lot of discord, you feeling by yourself and unheard. You know what I'm saying? Like get back into, you got the confidence that you need. You know what I'm saying? You're not no ugly girl. Like girl, go dial yourself up, put your fucking girl shoes on or your fucking girl outfit on and get back into loving and pouring on Aaliyah. Cause if not, baby girl, it's not gonna end good with you as you got the 10 of cup in reverse. It's gonna be bad if you don't get out of this.
Nika, it's time is hiding something from me, please. Yo, these spirits room, they ain't playing today. The first thing they asked the question back was, if you found out, what you gonna do? Dang. They say you looking for something you don't want to know. Yeah, that's what they showed me too. If you gonna find out what it is. It is he is hiding something from you, but is you gonna stand your ground again? That showed before they even said it, like he showed me as a two-faced person, and is you gonna stand your ground? And things about to come out real fast, faster than you think. You gonna find out more than what you want to know. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, I'm done. You might want to book a full read with one of us.
The way she was like, I'm done. It was like she was just
Because
exasperated.
I'm about to go farther and farther down the rabbit hole.
Ah. Let me see. I saw. Here we go. So, Mambo, why is my mother so mean to me? It goes back to the past. It wasn't, something was not corrected. I see a lot of judgment. Here's the thing, your mom is judgmental towards you. And I think it's such a heavy energy. You see it, of course, as her being mean. And then I see a lot of self-pity and a lot of self-blame, which means you're internalizing what she's throwing at you. But it's not really your problem. It's your mama's problem. But I see codependency on top of this. And this is somebody that wants to be loved. And we all know this. When we have a mother, we all have the idea that we're supposed to be nurtured by this woman, that this woman is supposed to nurture. There are a lot of women that don't know how to nurture because they were never taught how to nurture. And then we have a lot of women that operate from survival mode so that they just trying to keep their head above water. They don't know how to mother because they're literally trying to survive. So I'm getting that your mom is judgmental. There's some things in you that she sees that she wishes that she could have done over. and it's through your life. And so it's almost like, have you ever had a mother figure that was jealous of you? A lot of women and a lot of men will relate to this. There are parents that are jealous of their kids because it's like, you have a better opportunity. You have better things that are opening up that she didn't have. And it's almost like she's trying to make you feel bad about this. The judgment is, oh, you never going to be good enough. You never going to, but you already are. You already are. And I think that's the head game that some mothers play with their children. It's like, you ain't never gonna do this. You ain't gonna never amount to something. Baby, you amounted to something when you was born. You came into this world blessed. You came into this world with the chosen energy on top of you. And she has a problem with it because it was not given to her. Or if it was given to her, it wasn't cultivated. And she didn't know how to pass it on. The thing about it is, I don't see her wanting to fix it because she doesn't think that there's a problem. You can't help somebody that doesn't want to change their behavior. She doesn't. She doesn't want to change, sweets. So that means you have to change the way you need her. I know that's going to be hard because we want to believe that when we got a mama for life. But we got to get into the mindset. There are toxic mothers. There are toxic fathers that are not good for us, and we need to pull back and focus on our path. If she heals, she heals. If she don't, you got to still keep moving, sweet. Spirit put something else in your life. She didn't get it, and she's jealous.
Listen, that's a word. That's a word. That's a word. That's a word.
It's a shame, though, but it is a shame.
And I'll tell you, that hit personal. Because I know personal. And you was right on that.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people fell out the chair. Don't make no sense. I could fell out the chair.
Just because you can have kids don't necessarily make you, doesn't give you the skills or the emotional tools to be a parent. Anybody can have a baby, but everybody cannot parent. Yeah. And no matter how bad you want them to be, that I just tell my sister that, like, that ideal parent that you're looking for from our mom, girl, take it and throw it to the furthest ends of the earth, and that is how you free yourself. Just meet her where she at. It's that simple. You know, it's certain stuff you can't tell your business.
Don't meet her nowhere. You don't meet her nowhere. And you know I know. Because y'all, I'm gonna be real. That's my auntie. You don't meet her nowhere.
Well,
run, girl, go heal. Live your life live your life, please.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's sad. It's sad. But I get she wants that relationship, but baby, you might not ever get it. Not the way you want it.
And that's what I meant by, like, meet her where she at. Like, once you do get to that point where you healed and she can't overstep your boundaries, because that's what they like. They love to push them boundaries. And the more you stand firm on them, the more they don't like it, but they're not going to have a choice but to respect it, because in some sick way, it's like they do want to keep you around, but they just so messed up in their mind. They form a love is toxic love. Instead of saying, I'm sorry, or I feel bad because I wasn't a good parent, they're not going to say that. They're just going to take it out on you because they can, because you're going to take it. So stop taking it.
Yeah. I don't care. But it looks like the ball was dropped with the mama. So this goes back. Mm-hmm. This goes back to the female energy. She's not the first female to do this to her daughter. It was done to her, and it was done to the mother before. Yeah. It's a cycle that needs to be broken. Yeah. So when you have children, you try to do better. You try to do better than what you went through.
That's how you break it. That's really how, if you can't, I tell people, if you can't and don't have the mental capacity or the spiritual know how to go back and undo a lot of your personal ancestral curses, you can stop those curses by just simply changing the behavior. Like, just change it.
Sorry, but sometimes we gotta say F them kids too. So, we don't throw it because it's toxic kids, just like it's toxic parents. So it goes both ways, child. Whoever it is, run for the border.
You gotta live for you, babe. But I did have LaShawn Gabriel. It says, is this connection with key worth investing energy in, or am I headed towards another harsh lesson? And my angel deck said, drumroll, no, return to sender. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Leave that shit right where it's at. Because the stability that you're looking for, like, yeah, they probably can offer it, and that's what's looking cute to you. You know, is the stability that could come with being with this person, and it sound good. You know, everything when it's new, you know, it glitters and it looks wonderful. But up under that glitter and that gold is a little poo poo. This has been another big message for people. Spend some time with yourself. You need to be to yourself. This person, she's very, or I believe Key is a she is what I'm getting. If I'm wrong, please correct me. Very, very materialistic, and it's not really your thing. That person brings a lot of negative, nasty, stagnant, depressing energy around. You ain't got time for that. You need to go ahead and just wrap that up, because you got the Ten of Swords upright. This is, you know, so no, just go ahead and end that. End it peacefully. You ain't gotta be bogus about it. Just, you know, it's not for me. We can be cool. Maybe.
Okay, I got Tracy Trees.
Okay.
General message from my ancestors, please.
Okay.
The first thing I got is that they want you to learn how to control your temper. Some it seems like you on the hot side club, but they want you to still stand in your authority. So I'm guessing gaining a healthy balance. It looked like it's travel out for you, as well. It's like a celebration on a home. Balance coming. Give recognition to yourself. Start pouring in and loving into yourself, prosperity, and you moving out of heartbreak. They said sit down and meditate. They said a win-win outcome is in the forecast and the end of a tough cycle approaches. They just need you to rely on them and work through your fears. A new romantic cycle beginning too, and you hit you hit the lotto. Your rolls open. Have fun. Do what you gotta do, cause it's nothing but prosperity, and go on and make your plans practical and all good stuff. You moved out. You moved out of the heartbreak and the temptation of being hot and stuff. Good job.
Let me unmute. So, San Stewart, spirit messages for you. I think this is kind of piggybacking off of what you got last week. Heavenly Helper is showing you have somebody on the other side that is literally trying to open doors, and it's a male. He wants you to have more fun. He's like, it's time for you to lighten up. I don't know if you used to like to dance, but I'm getting somebody they got their hands on your hips and they swaying your hips. So I think, we carry a lot of emotional trauma in our hips. We get tight, we get stiff, and that's because we're not open. We're not processing emotions freely. Like when I became celibate, the first couple of years, problems. Going into my 6th year, my hips are locking up. And it's because I'm not processing a lot of emotions. I'm not letting my heart be free. I'm not open to relationships that are coming in. So my hips are like, they're closing up on me. I think somebody on the other side, and I know your husband passed away a couple of years ago. I think what he's doing is he's standing behind you. You might even feel him saying, and I know this sounds crazy, but I think he's trying to get you to open yourself up to some love, to new fun. He's showing there's positive life changes that are coming in. And I know you've been having some health issues. I see something that is coming in that's opening up in a positive way with that too. You have somebody on the other side that is really trying to push you to live. And I know you feel it. I know you feel it strongly because I feel it.
Good stuff. All right, I got Manifest My Business from YouTube. She asks, will me and D get back together? Oh, go ahead.
1 second, sis. It's a scammer on the post. Now, y'all already know the rules. There ain't nobody gonna message you. Ain't nobody gonna post nothing in these comments. And the link to everybody website is on their page, and we don't want no friend requests because we can't accept them. These business pages. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, good. No, good looking. So manifest my business acts. Will me and D get back together? And will you? I mean, yeah. So I had to be nosy because I'm just a firm believer in not going back. I'm sorry, y'all. Things end for a reason to me. And so I asked, I was like, will it be good for her though, for them to go back together? And I gotta know, it won't be good. It's really time to let that go and be accepting of this coming to an end. That's the problem. And there's a lot of, because there's a lot of codependency there emotionally, and spirit needs you to find your independence. Like really, again, this is like the theme of the night. Get into knowing you. You. Stop living for making mama happy, daddy happy, my man happy, my kids happy. Do what makes you happy. You probably don't even know anymore because you've been so busy trying to make other people happy. Go find out what makes you happy. Get back into your strength because you're a strong woman. You are strong as crap. And I feel like this gentleman has kind of, I don't want to say weakened you, but it's kind of taken from you. And we ain't got time for that, girl. Get back into loving on you. Go get dialed up. Listen, I want everybody to do that this weekend so far that's got these readings. Go get dialed up, okay? Put on your fuck 'em girl, fuck 'em boy, whatever you got to put on, and just love on you. Go get your nails done. Go get a facial. Go get a massage. Y'all need to love on yourself. Y'all not doing it enough.
I concur.
Melinda H. YouTube, and this account, this is so funny. So this is why I picked this. Should I let this man I work with? Hold on, let me say this correctly, y'all. Let me say this correctly, cause this is so. Dang, I lost her. Hold on. Am I supposed to let this man I work with touch me on the inside parts? Yeah, nah, you won't have that job long. You're going to end up with conflict and everything else, but you let him touch you on your inside parts. I don't even think you needed a spirit to answer that. And he might got, what do you call that? He might got leaky D.
I was trying not to say nothing, but I was like, he is definitely giving workplace whoredom vibes. Like that is the whore of Babylon at all jobs. He line them up and he knock them down one by one by one by one by
one. His hands.
That's crazy how we all got community dick from that question. Like literally, like workplace community dick. I ain't get the leakiness of it, but I got that he was spreading it around. But god damn, Tasha just went in for the kill. Like he got leaky dick. That like just made me want to go take a shower. Like goddamn, Tasha.
I want to go get a tetanus shot, a penicillin
yeah,
shot.
You don't know the kind of thing.
Like, the way she said it was so like,
Yeah, don't go get you no leaky dick, girl. It ain't even worth it. You about maybe
you don't want them kind of friends for life, girl. You don't want that friend for life. You know, some friends you want to be able to send them friends home sometimes. You didn't mess with him, you're gonna end up with a friend you can't ever send back home. Because the home is with you.
This gonna go down. They gonna be like, we ain't asking them three nothing else. We see them pictures come up. We like, we ain't even started.
Listen, that's how you be my podcast room. They be like, girl, don't drag me today. I'm like, I don't know what you came in here for. Cause Tasha know this. I'm actually really calm compared to how I normally would drag folks.
Clubhouse.
I know. All right.
It don't be me though. It be their ancestors. They be pissed. I'm like, can y'all stop doing dumb shit? Because they be having me hot, okay? I can't even wear no wigs no more when I do readings because I'm going to sweat all the glue up out my head.
Ancestors coming through, blowing your head up. So Maria will, Jade, I don't know if that's Jayed or Jayed, contact me again. Yeah, but babe, it looks like just for sex. So don't let them use you.
Well, I heard this just let me hit it, shoot. Just let me hit it.
It's just for sex. And she wants love. She wants love, but he's gonna come back, but it's just for sex, and then he's gonna leave again. So don't let him use you like that.
Okay, I'm gonna do Samantha. Samantha want a spirit message. Ooh, girl, I don't know if let me shut up and just flip these cards. Samantha, you got change coming. You got new beginnings coming. Got a lot of generosity coming your way, abundance. However, that's what I was trying to get to. I'm like, nah, it's the reason why I got a little behind it. Like, you got all these great things in line for you, right? But the problem is your anxiety and your insecurity. Again, another person that comes to me and asking me questions that you already know the answers to, or you know how to go and talk to your ancestors and your spirits and get them yourself, but you are so second guessing of everything that you don't know how to trust on your own gift. And that is what's going to piss your spirits off. They're going to get a little jealous of your anxiety. Not necessarily that you coming to us for attention, but you letting that anxiety and that second guessing, you letting that be your God to a degree, if that makes sense. Okay. You got to cut the energy loose. If you need help with that, get with me. And we can definitely, I have several different ways to help people get through that. Okay. You're welcome, hon.
Oh, it's me? Okay. I got Shiloh crystals. Any message from Spirit for my birthday is tomorrow. Happy birthday, Cancer. Hey. Okay. Do they not want me to use this day? Them decks be getting stiff when they don't want to be when they don't want to be used. It'd be like fighting the deck.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a little bit slow sometimes. Well, Cancer, it look like you've been holding stuff in. They said it's time to breathe out. And I know how that go, child. Let it go. Breathe out. Time to breathe out. Time to stand back, clear them eyes up, and look at the bigger picture. And they also want you to look at what you need to release. Don't bring them bags over into your new solar return. Oh, they let pride get in your way, and you know we run off pride and high emotions. They said your emotions running high too, girl. They said drop all that and surrender. Surrender to the divine. So for your birthday, surrender to your higher self. Surrender to God. Surrender to, your spirits, whatever you worship. But it's time to surrender. I give myself away. You, of course, you will be a seer. You can see stuff as well. You need to surrender to that too. Yeah, your commitment being tested and your confidence is the key to success. Happy birthday, Cancer.
I like that. I did like that reading.
Yeah, that was
Let's
real dope.
see. Jennifer. Will I find a house to rent I can afford soon? Landlord's selling, so I have to be out in a couple of months. Yeah, but you're not going to find it in the area that you're looking at. You might need to go outside of your search perimeter, because I feel like that you're going to find it, but it may be a little bit further out than what you want to be. But Spirit is showing yes. I don't know if you're working with a real estate agent, or I get a lot of options. So I don't know if you're having somebody that's sending you a lot of papers, or you're actually looking at a lot of, I think they found like a mouse nest or something out there. I keep hearing all these little mouse just screaming. Lord have mercy. Ooh, they torturing them poor mice out there. But back to you, babe. I'm so sorry. They know I don't like that. And I'm like, oh, why they doing that to the mice? But I do feel like, yes, you will, but it may be outside of the area that you're looking.
Okay, I gotta pick a different person. Look, we was picking the same person. Okay, I'm gonna do Sheree T from YouTube. Will Chaz be a good fit for me in love? this is not the day for love readings. No. And I don't even know how to flip a card, but I will just, for entertainment purposes. Yeah, no. He is very generous. However, and it does make you feel good because it feel like, oh, this is a new opportunity, real refreshing, kind of luxurious little guy. He like to, do big things. However, he comes with a lot of disappointments because he has separation issues. He's a horrible planner, which goes against how you are. And at some point he is gonna get dull. Like he one of them people, like how he start out is not how he finished the race. Again, I tell people everything that glitter ain't gold. Instead of when you go into dating somebody with intention, let them know that we're friends first. Like we ain't even dating. We don't know where this is going. Don't put no end game on nothing. And just sit back and really watch people. But no, baby, just he might be fun to play with a little bit, but I wouldn't do nothing too serious with that one.
I agree. I kept hearing too, switch up. Like he's gonna switch up.
Yeah. He's not consistent, and that's what you want.
Kathy James, will I get paid? Let me see if you getting some money. I almost thought I didn't want me to answer that. It might be a delay, but it's for a reason. It's some stuff I think it's a delay in your money. It's somebody around you on some bullshit I don't think they want you to share your money with. Is what it look like I might be getting. It look like you might be too frugal with some money that's gonna be coming to you, and it look like it's some bullshit in the play by somebody around you. I don't know. Somebody else. Can y'all look at that for me real quick?
What was the question again?
She asked, will I get paid or something like that. It was pretty sure, will I get paid? I forgot what it was.
So I keep hearing the thief. So something is affecting her money. Either somebody is not trying to pay her the full amount, or she's not going to get everything that she wants. There, like you say, it could be an obstacle, but I feel like it's a person that's running some type of interference in, because it's showing things not working out.
Yep, I got financial loss, so I'm not seeing nothing.
Okay, thank you. Because I see like some blocks, like somebody around her that's gonna take it.
Yeah,
okay, thank you. Because I was getting mixed on that one. There you go.
Yeah, nope, that's a no. That's a negative. Sorry.
Yeah. All right, y'all. So we have let me see. We got Ann Young trying to scam. We got Soul Therapy trying to scam. There's about 4 or 5 people that I blocked. If you want to read in, deal with the people that you saw actually read in here tonight, because I have respect for people that come on my page and do things the right way. I stand behind the people that come on my page and do things the right way. If you want to read on my page, be like these people and come into my inbox and say, Mambo, do you mind if I read on your page? Because 100% I will give you a chance. What I don't have respect for is people that come on the page and bullshit people and are disrespectful to me and my page. I don't like that. You fucking up. Do it the right way. I'll give you a platform. I will share my platform. But you do it this way and you take people money, you get no respect from me. And you get whatever is coming to you. Because trust me, when you do foul shit like this, foul shit comes back. Trust me on that. Ask me how I know. I've seen it happen so many times to people. Y'all, don't send these people any money. They don't have no messages for you. If they did, they would have did it the right way and they would have came on here and gave you the messages. But they want to be paid for it. I'm not going to say there's anything wrong with it, but they're not doing it correctly. And I want you to, this is character. This is character. Character speaks a lot for people. When you work with them, when you do business with them, this is all we have to stand on, the way that we conduct ourselves when we are dealing with business or when we are dealing with people. And they going foul. They going really, really foul with it. All right. So we're going to go ahead and end it here. It's an hour and 30 minutes, but I want y'all to tell them how they can get a hold of y'all. Who's going first?
Go first. So once again, you definitely can reach me very easily. You can hit me up on Iam'Karma Davis, Eclectic Life, or Eclectic Life Presents Eclectic Brandon. Those are my 3 Facebook pages. You can also reach me at eclectic-life, spelled with a Y, and I'm gonna drop it in the comments, .com for more readings. If you need business branding and marketing, you can reach me at eclectic-branding.com. So, I'm pretty easy to reach.
And if y'all
and thank you so much. You were phenomenal. I absolutely loved your energy. I think a lot of people loved it. So I know that you're going to be busy. I appreciate you. And anytime that you want to come back, let me know.
Absolutely. I definitely appreciate you having me. You have been near and dear to me. I'm always telling people, that's my mom, but I don't care if I'm not necessarily locked in those particular houses or nothing like
you
that.
Ain't got to be. You don't have to be. But I appreciate that. I have always admired you and your work ethic. So I ain't got nothing but good things.
Thank you.
Nothing but good things to say. Keep doing you, all right?
Absolutely. And we're definitely going to do more.
All right. All right, Miss CE Journey. How they get you?
Y'all can reach me and check this out, y'all. Listen to this. Go click on my website, cejourney.com. She made it. She made my website. So
that is true. And it looks good, y'all. So definitely check it out. Check it out.
But that's where you can find me at also. Look, that's the pitch. Y'all can find me there also. I offer a lot of stuff from Florida water, oils, the spell work, and readings and more. So go check me out. And when you click that link, she made it.
Take it back outside. Take it back outside, Voodoo. God damn you.
Oh, I just want to respond to something too. Kathy James, I thought you was a worker, but you're going to have to do more than a blockbuster. You're going to need more than a blockbuster to get your money, baby. I responded to you in the comments, so that is me responding to you. So I remembered her name afterwards. Kathy James, you're going to need more than a blockbuster.
Well, she can hit you up. If she needs more work, hit her up, Kathy, so that you can do it. I love y'all both. Thank you so much for being here. I got to go deal with this mice situation, y'all. They coming in like assembly line with these little mice in their mouth, and I'm about to lose my mind.
No, yeah, I don't need you doing that. Go ahead.
All kind of gifts.
Oh Lord. But I love y'all. Everybody have a good night.
Love y'all.